like a bad movie. She's looking through me. If you were me, then you'd be. Close up camera one. The hero sings in this scene. The boy that gets the girl gets to go home where they get married.
Hello everyone, good whatever time of day it is for you as you are watching. I am Tom, and this is episode number 2 of Movies in My Basement. Today, we will be talking about the most recent Batman movies, Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. What I have to say may shock a few of you, but I am going to argue that Batman Begins is the better movie. I'm sure some of you are asking, how can you say that? It was the second best movie at the box office of all time. Heath Ledger was amazing. But, well, my argument is there were fewer flaws in Batman Begins, and the strengths in The Dark Knight were not enough to make up the difference. Sure, Heath Ledger was good, and was the reason many of you saw the movie, but to argue that Heath Ledger made the movie is illogical. He was on screen for probably less than half of the film, and his performance, though good, was no better than his performance in, say, Casanova. In a movie with multiple aspects to the plot and many characters, he was not enough to make it better than Batman Begins. Batman Begins actually has two strengths over The Dark Knight. One is pacing. The Dark Knight was far longer and was noticeable. The action slowed, there was too much going on, and it took away from the enjoyment. There was none of this in the first one. We were introduced in a foreign place, which created a sense of intrigue, and we then learned about the character much more than we did in The Dark Knight. Building a character is one of the best things that can happen to any story, and this was much better executed in the first movie. The second strength is the love story. Yes, there was a love story in The Dark Knight as well, but there was more of a hope that something would happen in the first one. I was rooting for them to get together, hoping it would happen almost as much as each of them were. There was a mystery between the sense that she knew he was Batman before he told her, and the great dialogue between the two was not overly stated. This story was lost in the second movie. I'm sorry to those of you who want more detail in my arguments, but I'm not going to get too deep into details for the sake of those who have not seen the movies yet, and I feel that if you have seen the movies, you'll know what I'm talking about. But, carrying on, both movies have the strength of great performances on the part of Christian Bale, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Michael Caine, and Morgan Freeman. So, to say that Heath Ledger made the second movie is an overstatement, and it's frankly not true because all the other actors were still there. But, the other strength of Dark Knight is the emergence of Gary Oldman's character, Commissioner Gordon. The story written for his character is much stronger than the story for him in the first movie, and this is great. His rise through the police rank is captivating, and his performance is amazing. He's probably just as good as Heath Ledger, and actually, in my opinion, he was better but that may be because of all the hype that went towards the Joker's character. To conclude, both movies are great. Christopher Nolan is a terrific director, and I've been a huge fan of him since I've seen Memento. He definitely knows what he was doing, and it was evident in both movies, as they were both put together pretty well. Batman Begins, maybe Batman Begins is not the better movie like I said it was, but the movies are closer in quality than most people think. Okay, guys and gals, thanks for watching. Our next episode will be about the Coen Brothers comedy Burn After Reading. Have a good one.